Let's begin on the morning of August 31st, 1997, when Diana's life ended. That morning, conspiracy theories immediately began, suggesting it was a complex murder plot. French police immediately began to piece together the many events leading up to the tragedy. An official French investigation started. Their investigation lasted 16 months. The French report concluded the crash was caused by a lethal combination of alcohol and speeding. And it also concluded that the driver, Henri Paul, was 3 or 4 times over the drunk driving limit when he left the Ritz Hotel. Many said the French investigation was both incomplete and inaccurate. In January 2004, another inquiry began, this time by the British. It was called Operation Paget and ordered by the British coroner. In this investigation, the British used the investigative reports compiled by the French. Lord Stevens, the commissioner of the Metropolitan Police at the time, was asked to put in changes. The exhaustive investigation took 3 years and brought together 1,500 witness statements. Finally, in December of 2006, the report was finished.
Our conclusion is that on the evidence available now, there was no conspiracy to murder any occupants of that car. This was a tragic accident. The inquiry has largely concentrated on a number of separate claims made by Mr. Mohammed Al-Fayed and his legal team in documents and public appearances over the 9 years since the crash. At the heart of Mr. Al-Fayed's allegation is his belief that the crash was not an accident, but was murder. Furthermore, that this murder was the result of a conspiracy by the establishment, and in particular by His Royal Highness Prince Philip and the security and intelligence services, because of the relationship between Mr. Dodi Al-Fayed and the Princess of Wales.
We went to London to speak with Dodi's father, Mohammed Al-Fayed. We asked him why he believes the car crash was a murder and why someone wanted his son and Princess Diana dead.
For 10 years, we're fighting to find the truth. We are confronted with avalanches of establishment, royal family, right? Cover up everywhere, you know. And it is a really unbelievable mission, because everywhere when we go, we see, you find all the time, because I say, this is exactly what happened. My son and Princess Diana being murdered at the order of the royal family.
Mr. Al-Fayed and his legal team have also expressed concern that the investigation by the French authorities was carried out in such a way as to prevent the truth from emerging. Now, I have personally ensured that every reasonable line of inquiry has been undertaken in order to evaluate fully any evidence that might support this extremely serious allegation.
Did French authorities do a comprehensive investigation, and did they make sure everyone with any information were questioned? The Firestones, an American family, were at the scene seconds after Princess Diana's car hit that 13th pillar. They say the French did not do a thorough job.
Whatever I told the French police that day, trying to even get to the French police to just give whatever it was that we saw or what we didn't see, they thought it was important enough to actually keep us there and ask questions, ask Jack, who they saw his camera, asked Jack if he had his camera on him, and Jack said yes, and asked Jack if he took any pictures of the scene, and Jack looks at me and he just said no. They didn't ask Jack for his camera. They didn't. It was as if they really didn't care.